What's going on, people? It's your man, the YB, back once again. So, Simon Jordan, as forecasted, jumped straight in the video, competing with Puff Daddy to get on this whole Juicillian White situation. So, hashtag Joshua and White 2. Remember when Eddie Hearn told me he couldn't contractually cancel the Ben Eubank fight? Funny, doesn't seem to have that issue cancelling the Joshua White fight. Big long nose. Funny how BS ends up floating to the surface. Listen to it, back again, Eddie Hearn says. And I'll see you Tuesday for another schooling. Don't you worry. We both know what you said. It's undeniable. It's on audio. Tisk tisk Cyrano. We can all overcome arguments when we operate in a world of fiction. No doubt we can play it again. Still time for you to get your story straight. Blue chip promoter slaps face. Blue chip promoter versus blue chip disc jockey. Stop it. Roll on Tuesday. I'll spin some discs. You can spin some yarns. I'm just glad that we have you to show us the righteous way. Be good to see you again. After all, we have so much in common. Both self-made men, responsible for our wins and losses. Both business creators. Oh wait. So, Simon Jordan, that's what I mean. I don't even know why Eddie Hearn. I've passed Eddie Hearn the game here. Yeah? I don't know why Eddie Hearn going... Well, tell I do know why. Eddie Hearn, he's got a fight to sell. And Eddie Hearn, that's why I believe is the best promoter in the world. His stable isn't the hottest right now, but he's not a girl. He's not like a weird virgin dude, like a lot of the promoters are. Ooh, you know what I mean? A lot of the promoters are weirdos. A lot of the promoters out there ain't getting no pussy, man. I believe a man who's getting pussy, he ain't here, oh, I'm not going to work with you because you called me. Like, that's a dude who ain't beat in 30 years, in my opinion. When you ain't beaten, you get uptight about a lot of things. Yeah, when even Wilder, I don't know what he on. Yeah, that's why he twerking. Yeah. Wilder's so down bad. Wilder had no pussy in so long, yeah. He twerking somewhere. Do you understand, people? Oh, man, I'm not going to work with Eddie Hearns because he called me a hillbilly. Oh, man, my name's Deontay Wilder, and, I'm in the fight game, but I'm not going to fight a man because he called me a... You're not going to fight a man because he called you a hillbilly? Wow. Get that guy some pussy, 100. But he needs some pussy bad. We need some pussy stat down there. Do you understand? No doubt about that one. Anyway, what was my point? What was my point on this one? I'm not even sure what I was ranting about then. But either way, yeah, Eddie Hearn, he getting pussy. We've explained that, people. Yeah, fine pussy at that. Premiership pussy. Yeah, that's why Eddie Hearn's so relaxed. Do you get that, people? You understand that one? He paid. He getting premier pussy. What's there to be stressed about? Why would Eddie Hearn be mad about a disc jockey talking about him? He pulling up to some 22-year-old gaff later on to get it in. That's why Simon Jordan mad. Yeah, that's why he stay mad. He stay mad like all the other weirdos do. Leonard Ellaby. Oh man, Eddie Hearn, he can't promote in the US. Listen, Leonard, your nose can't promote anywhere. Yeah, focus on that. That's what you... Fly yourself out to Turkey. Leonard, listen. You need to fly yourself out to Turkey ASAP. Yeah? Stat. Someone need to get Leonard the Turkey flights now. ASAP. He need that reconstruction. 100%. That's what he needs to focus on. Don't focus on Eddie Hearn. Focus on getting your noggin sorted. Let's start there, shall we? Anyway. The bottom line is, people... I said I don't know why Eddie Hearn entertains these clowns, but I do. Like I just explained, Eddie Hearn is not a virgin. So, having some goofy keeping his name relevant on the internet, no problem with that. Yeah? When it's all said and done, Simon Jordan go home to his tired missus. And no doubt has to beg for whatever he's begging for. But he probably has to... Simon Jordan probably in the position now is having to beg for a warm meal at night. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, can I get some dinner tonight? Oh, you had dinner last night. Okay, well, I'll go out to eat tonight. You know what I mean? No one's there. Never mind no pussy. Simon Jordan begging just to get 3 square meals a day from his missus. Do you understand, people? And so I get that. Yeah, I have a lot of empathy. Yeah, I can assimilate myself. Okay, Simon, I get why you're frustrated. Yeah, if I was out here working 8 hours a day to come home and dinner not to be on the table, I'll be stressed too. I'll be pressing Eddie too. Yeah, there's basic needs men require: food and panani, in my opinion. And Simon ain't getting neither. He ain't got no panani, and he ain't getting fed either. It's bad for him right now. How can anyone blame Simon for being stressed? Imagine that. Imagine getting up in the morning, no fanny the night before, and you ain't been fed. Damn, it's bad for dude. Anyway, listen. Yeah. Ultimately, man, this guy's wrong. That's the worst thing about it. This guy's wrong. This guy's not just salty. He's actually wrong. He says here, remember when Eddie Hearn told me he couldn't legally cancel the fight? The reason was, from what I understand, is the fact that Chris Eubank Jr. had agreed for the fight to continue. So, if Eubank wants to fight, he's the one who has to deal with the claim, if that makes sense. Conor Benn's the one who's dirty. Conor Ben ain't going to cancel it, is he? Why would Conor Ben say, invalidate my contract? Don't make no sense. And we've had reconfirmation of this argument today, or in the last few days. AJ came out and said, or Eddie Hearn came out and said, when Dillian White popped, we put it to AJ, and he was given the decision. If AJ had said, Eddie Hearn would be a liar, yeah? Simon Jordan would be correct if Eddie Hearn said, we put the question to AJ. AJ said he wanted to continue the fight, but still, ultimately, we, Matchroom, pulled it. That's not what Eddie Hearn said. That's not even what AJ said. Yeah? AJ said, well, I didn't want to go forward to find a new opponent. Simple as that. If Eubank had said, find a new opponent, then it would have never been happening, would it? Obviously. Why would it? It happened on the Thursday or the Wednesday. Eubank was at the press conferences. If he wasn't happy to fight, it wasn't a case of him not knowing. If he wasn't happy to fight, they could have done that weeks ago. That is the key difference here, people. The only difference. And this guy, the problem with I don't understand. Simon Jordan, they got all this Talksport infrastructure, and they still don't understand the basic. This guy meant to be big business as well. Simon Jordan's supposed to be big businessman. Don't understand the basics, apparently. Now, I mean, I said earlier, I don't know why Eddie Hearn entertains these guys. I've explained, we now know why he does, for the clout of it, free clout. Nonetheless, though, with this Burke, Simon, yeah, Eddie Hearn likes to get into the whole business thing. I've got a video coming soon. Eddie Hearn basically said, listen, Simon, you went bankrupt. Yeah? I've increased Matchroom. You fell off. Do you understand? You fell off onto the disc jockey. You're spinning disc right now. Yeah? Oh, how the mighty have fallen, is what Eddie Hearn said to Simon Jordan. But I wouldn't even entertain that. Yeah, we all know Eddie Hearn is Silver Spoon. And on that basis, I'd say, I don't know why Eddie Hearn's even, oh, well, you went bankrupt. I'd say, leave it there. I'd say, you know what, Simon? Yeah? 6 months ago, I said to you, all this energy, all this frustration you got, because you're not getting no panani, and you're not getting free square meals at home, yeah? Rather than jumping on this internet and waffling on like you're going to do some, 6 months ago I put it to you, you can come get some of your frustration out for charity. Me and you, in a boxing match. Yeah, never mind, we'll find out who's Silver Spoon and who's self-made. Yeah, see that one? Yeah, because I will self-make a whooping on you like you've never seen before. Yeah? You'll get one of them self-made man whoopings from Mr. Silver Spoon. Oops. Yeah, I'm going to whoop you like you was a real self-made man. You see that one? Yeah? You'll be wishing you wasn't self-made by the time I finish with you. You'll be wishing you were a Silver Spoon like me. Simple bars. Eddie, I've passed you the game. That's what you say to the guy every time. Every time he opens his mouth. We don't have to be talking. Yeah? Pull up. Pull up for charity. Anytime you want it, pull up. Oops. In fact, you don't even have to... Listen, if I was Eddie Hearn, I'd be saying, you don't even have to tell me the date. Yeah? Let me know the week before and I'll just turn up there. And punch your head in for you. I don't even need location. Send me location. Send location. No date needed. Yeah, 100%. Leave it. Let it hanging out there. That's what I'd do on the radio. Because this whole I built Matchroom, I just think it's not going nowhere. This guy don't get it. Yeah, and the best way to humble a man is to call him out physically. Because at that point, there's nothing left to be said. Yeah, and if I was Eddie Hearn, I'd be saying, listen, Simon, don't use that tone with me. You understand? Yeah, because that's a fighting tone you got there. And if you want to fight, we can fight. Do you understand? So what you best do, you best feminize the tone you be using in my presence. Unless you're fixing to get at it. You see that one? What's he going to do then? He'll start talking like this. Because he's whimpering. That's the bottom line here. Listen, I'm not making this up. In fact, I'm going to do a video on it in a few weeks. Or a few days. It's a categorical fact. 6 months ago, when the Conor Ben thing was all kicking off, or 9 months ago, Eddie Hearn said, let's do something for charity. Let me put these silver spoon paws all upside your head. And Simon went, I don't want to fight you about it. Oh my God, that to me's a broken man. That to me's a man. And that's what, it's adding up to me now. Where did Eddie Hearn get that confidence from? Sky Nicholson. Because Eddie Hearn is one thing to be hanging at the back of a 21-year-old when you're 50, and you're knocking on 50. Yeah, that's going to gas your ego up. That's going to get your testosterone levels pumping, thinking you the next King Kong. Yeah, but not only that, to be hanging at the back of a 22-year-old boxer, that's a different level of gas up. You know what I mean? 100%. Like, damn, this chick punched people in the head, and I'm punching up her guts right now. See that one? That's how Eddie got to this place, I believe. This mad confidence. Yeah, I am punching up these guts. Body shots not even once. He tearing the guts up. Yeah? And that's why a few weeks ago, news leaked that Ryan Garcia was weak to the body. Apparently Ryan Garcia had a snitch in his camp and Tank found out. And Tank allegedly went for his body. Anyway, there's a reason Sky Nicholson ain't been fighting recently. The rumours got out to Eddie Hearn. He been punching them guts up. He been digging them guts out. And she weak to the body right now. So apparently she ain't resting. She resting up, ready for the fight. That's what I'm hearing anyway, allegedly. But anyway, listen. That's what it is, people. Eddie Hearn, he glowing right now. Yeah? Simon down bad. 100%. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, and leg off the 100%, no doubt.